here at 34th North Circlewood Glen, Spring. Today is June 2nd, 2016. Tenant move out, doing a observation walkthrough on the property. This is the front of the house. As you can see, it's heavily wooded around here. This is in the woodlands. Take a shot of the side of the property. Just the walk to the front door. Quite a bit of pine needles and branches on top of the roof that probably need to be cleaned. The gutters are full with pine needles. Can't really get around that side of the house. This is the give you a little view of the neighborhood. Nice long driveway. The garage door. Going into the house right now. Nice tall pine trees. I don't know what that is. Looks like I don't know. It's attached to the house. This is the foyer. Ceramic tile. Here's an air register. There's dirt coming out. Air filters need to be changed. Hall closet. Look like they done some touch-up paint. Just to make a note, I'm not an inspector. All I can do is a observation walkthrough. You can see the ceiling, and look like there's flat paint, and then there's, I don't know if they moved it or put a new light, but anyway. And you got a kitchen. The walls are marred a little bit. Here, kitchen. This is where the refrigerator goes. No refrigerator. This is the kitchen. Cabinets, uppers and lowers. It's galley type kitchen with a view overlooking the living room. The dishwasher, empty. The countertops are granite. The stove, oven. The previous tenant left the remote controls on top of the stovetop. There's no microwave. There is an exhaust hood. Electricity's off and I believe the water's off. Oh. Well, I was going to turn the water on. But the faucet is not, the faucet handle is off. The sink needs to be cleaning. Like any move-in, any attempt that the tenant tried to make with cleaning does never meet the deep cleaning requirements for a new tenant. You can see where the refrigerator was, cobwebs. The carpet needs to be cleaned. The walls, like I said, there's no electricity, so I can't tell how bad a shape the walls are in. This is the pantry closet. It's been cleaned out. And I'm going to assume all the drawers have been taken care of. Here's the garbage disposal. And at the end of the galley of the kitchen, there's another room, kind of like a mud room. Here's a garden window, nice big garden window. Here's the hot water heater. This is the door to the garage door. Fingerprints on the door. Walls are nicked. Needs a painting. Cobwebs up there in the corner. There's a spider. This is a two-car garage. Single garage door. There's an attic above the garage. Floor is can be cleaned depending on how the owner wants to move forward, how thorough the cleaning. Here's the connection for the clothes washer and clothes dryer. That's in the garage. There's some shelving units, some side lights there to let light in, the natural light into the garage. Again, just want to know I'm not an inspector. I can do a walkthrough and observe what I see. This is the main room. Nice room. Again, the carpet would need, you can see some spoilage. The carpet's dirty. Hopefully the carpet can be salvaged, especially in that spot. Looks like there's some discoloration. Fireplace. There's a ceiling fan, light ceiling fan. Over here is a dining area. A chandelier that would go over the dining room. You can see the carpet's dirty. The whole house needs to have a deep cleaning. Since I'm here, I'll go out through the front doors here to the backyard. The doors have a nice double doors. They have the blinds inside the windows. The deck, again, heavily wooded back here. You can see some of the houses in the backyard. Yes, the tenant had a tomato garden growing here. The deck, I would say it needs to be worked on. You can see some of the boards either rotting over time. It just needs to be sanded down and sealed, I guess, or just patched. This is a gate that goes out to the side of the house. Doesn't shut all the way. Here's a pallet. There's the gas line. That's where they keep the trash containers. There's the neighbor's yard. We've had quite a bit of rain. As you see, the backyard is soaking wet. There's the air conditioning unit. See some mildew or grass mold. There's 3 bikes sitting over there. It's covered in vines now. Nice big deck. Here again, here's a little stand-up table. Need some repairs. The deck just over time will get that way, but you definitely need a deck. I don't know if this is a water problem, drainage problem in the backyard. You can see 2 or 3 stumps in the backyard where trees once were. But you see a lot of water in the backyard. It's not really what I call a play area. And that's why the deck is here, I'm sure. Okay, I'll give you a view of the roof. Again, you see the pine needles and some branches. I would recommend having those cleaned. Going back into the house. Here's another view of the moss, where the water's coming off the roof. Lock her up. Yeah. Carpet needs to be cleaned, and hopefully that does it. Hallway. Going back to the bedrooms. Looks like one thing about you can't do any touch-up. Touch-up doesn't, if you touch up a spot here, it's not going to match the color of the walls. The whole wall would have to be repainted. So painted, I would go back with a semi-gloss, high gloss type paint. That's always advisable for landlords that rent their properties out. Here's the HVAC system for the house. I have a closet that stores that unit. Here's a attic going up to or door that leads up to the attic. Okay, at the end of the hall here you see a bathroom, vanity, mirror. I can't tell if the light bulbs are burned out because there's no electricity. And let's see, there's water. There is water here. Okay, so water but no electricity. There's a little light above the bathtub. Needs a little cleaning, as you see, over time. It gets a little, especially with the humidity and the shower and the water from that. The bathtub, it needs to be, like I said again, that there was an attempt to be made. It doesn't, you can see the dirt or whatever that needs to be cleaned, elbow grease to get all that out. We have a closet, wire shelves. Walls dirty from their hands. Turning on the switch. Smoke alarm. Going into this bedroom. Again, the walls need to be painted. Now you can see the touch-up. Touch-up doesn't work too good. That's why I say you just can't touch something there and try to match that. Never works. This whole room needs to be repainted. Carpet needs to be shampooed. The blades on the ceiling fan, yeah, you can see it. Dirty. There's quite a bit of buildup of dirt on those blades. Here again, you can see where they try to touch up. There's a red spot there. Faux blinds. Closet has a wire shelf with a clothes rod. Smoke detector. Going into the next bedroom. Again, you can see the carpet needs to be cleaned. A deep cleaning. The walls need to be repainted. You can see there's a picture hook, which is a screw. You take that out, the wall needs to be pookied, and then when you pookie it, you have to paint the wall. The blinds. You can see some spider webs. The ceiling fan in this room also is pretty dirty. Pretty dirty. Here's the walls. closet, wire shelves, no rod. Okay, moving back to the main room. I do see I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's it's a dark spot. I don't know if it's a roof leak. Discoloration. I don't know if that's mold. Anyway, I think I covered all the bases here. And that's the end of this video.